Hi, it is the Human Operating System time. This channel is for educations and technology. In this channel, we investigate the what, why, how of ancient Chinese culture, which include the ancient Wing Chun culture. Today, I like to share with you a major problem of today's Wing Chun. And this problem exists more than 60 years already. Even in Bruce Lee's time, you can see that it exists. And today I also like to share with you the solutions to solve this problem once for all. Sure, many will like to shoot me on sharing this video, shooting the messenger. But what good is shooting me if you don't have solutions? Do you think you can cover the entire thing up? Or think clearly. Can your competitor or opponent read you like a fish in the fishbowl? So this is the bottom line. It is not me, the messenger. It is the competitor, the opponent, be able to read you, be able to read your problem. And if you don't change, you don't solve the problem, you got obsolete. Okay? It's not me, Hendrik. It's the entire world have wake up and see what you are, and if you pretend still thinking that you are some kinds of invincible thing or magic, then you're asking for trouble. So today's topic is Wing Chun footwork. Reinstall or become obsoleted. This is no joke, okay? This is no joke. So why do I choose this topic today? Well, because a few days ago, there's a Wing Chunner friends who sent me a video making by the MMA people and in China. Okay? Yeah, I think it's in China. And the video is about sparring, Bagua, Wing Chun, and MMA. That is the topic. And you can see that our MMA friends and the Bagua friends and so forth, they are chatting. Now, when it comes to Wing Chun footwork, you know the signature. The weight is behind, long range, linear, and it have only a few footwork steps. Like this is the opponent, this is the Wing Chunner. The Wing Chunner only step from this linear 0 degree, 45 here, 45 here, and that's all. That's what people see Wing Chun today. And well, this is reality, because your competitor, your opponent will study you. We need to be clear with this. So in this video, the comment is Wing Chun have very few footwork. Very few footwork. Okay, 45 this way, and you know that the guy is standing in the back foot, long range, and very linear. Okay. The competitor, the opponent, no. And a suggestion is that you study Wing Chun only for 3 months. So it's Wing Chun is only 3 months worthy with this. Okay? So you can read there. Okay? It says, because I think Wing Chun there is very few footwork. Okay, so this is the comment. Maybe for 3 months is enough for you. So whatever your Wing Chun is worth only 3 months for this type of footwork. Now, how are you going to function with this? When our MMA friend, our Bagua friend, and for our other martial art friends summarize this. Of course you're going to study your opponent. Isn't so? Isn't it so? The problem is, if we don't know what we are and other people know what we are, one really cannot argue or debate with that, because your opponent know what you are, what you have, what you don't have. So for past 60 years or so, it's already like that. The footwork, the momentum, the body work, if you check into past 60 years and check into the document up to 1870s, you can see that those parts are void. It is void. So today, who are we going to fool? Are we going to fool the MMA friends who keeping play dynamically? So this is your Wing Chun image, okay? Linear and this really oversimplified stuff, and then very few footwork, and there's only 3 months worth to study. That's Wing Chun, Wing Chun image in other people's mind. Okay? Now, so what is the solution? What is Wing Chun this way? Is Wing Chun like this way? When you talk about triangle shape, is you're walking in the triangle pattern. If you're talking about plum flower, you're just walking on top of bricks, go around circle. Is Wing Chun that? You look at the past 60 years, past 80 years, it's just walking in that thing. Well, you look into the ancient Shaolin sword strike, the mother of the Wing Chun of the 1850, and the 1850 Wing Chun is not like that. It is not this. Okay? So, let's look into the Shaolin sword strike book. This is the footwork. The plum flower, the Z, the triangle, which is I have put into different books. Now, that thing has been transferred into the retracting Wing Chun, that page, that footwork. In order to handle Wing Chun footwork, one need to know about the body and footwork pairing. Okay? So you have to be able to handle your body. Okay? Again, Shaolin sword strike writing. Okay? It's not my writing. It's not my opinion. And the entire Plum flower footwork, you have a two range here. This is the closed body range and this is the stem. And with this, you have a different transformations. Footwork attacking from the different directions. That is what's the reality of this. And get into from different angles. Now, if we don't restore what is here, the plum flower, you know you're obsolete. Can you live with this? When people comment that it is worth 3 months only. However, if you look into the plum flower within the close range and then how to get in, how to manage the legs and so forth, the entire thing which is one have never seen in the West before, that is not 3 months. That is a lifetime you can keep in changing because the entire thing is dynamics. I chose to write this to explain the plum flower and the body and everything in details and the momentum and recycling momentum, because as a technologist, looking it as a technologist, recycling momentum and so forth, which is related to footwork. As a technologist, we can see what is going to come. And so after I saw that video, I posted in the in the Wing Chun 40s group and other of my group. I asked people, say, what do you see here? Okay, which is this sparring Bagua Wing Chun's MMA video. And many say, well, you know, it is just weight behind long range linear. So this is a problem. You practically torso down to the leg. It is void. You don't even have 10% of what the Shaolin short strike teaching is. Put it really straight. Again, you might not like what I'm saying. You like what I say or not, doesn't matter. What matters is what the opponent see and what the opponent have evaluated you. You want to face them? They know you clearly left and right. So, the reason why I show this, okay, if you know Chinese, don't have to buy my book, just go read it. But if you don't know Chinese well and you don't know how the ancient is communicating with the classical Chinese, then my book explain all that. You don't see this in past 100 years in the West, okay? You need to know that. You need to reinstall that. It's got nothing to do with Hendrik lineage, Hendrik's I'm the grandmaster. No, nothing to do with that. It is, this is the Wing Chun ancestor stuff. Either you reinstall it or you obsolete. Because you know you don't have the thing. So in the past 60 years, you have all those mind power, chi power, energy, footwork, internal, tai chi, anything. You have a big void there, a big hole there, where the MMA friends see you, but you don't see yourself. That is the serious disaster if we don't change it, we don't reinstall What is in the ancient? Today is the 30th of 2020. 30th of December of 2020. How long do you think will last with those kind of things when people evaluate you, make an assessment, you only worth 3 months? So do you want to spend your entire 40 years to 3 months for 3 months worth of things? Or you want to reinstall? What is there? The thing which is keeping changing, playing with momentum and all sort of stuff with different range, practically circling the competitor, the opponent, and going from different directions agilely and dynamically. You want that, or you want this? Weight behind, long range, linear. You want that, or you want the plum flower? The short range, this is a Wing Chun expert this range. The get in, manage the leg, and play here. Unended combinations. So this is the reality I share with you today. You know, you're free to take it or leave it. But somebody have to say something. Getting mad at our competitor or opponent or MMA friend presenting video like that is unwise at all. You always, like in Sun Tzu, the Art of War, which is using by General Qigong, you always want to know what your opponent know about you. That is the clearest way. So in Sun Tzu, the Art of War, it said, don't go fortune telling, don't guess. Ask your opponent what they know about you. Okay? And now we know what the opponent knows about you, us. If we don't change, you know it is obsolete. How many years can you continue on with this before it's obsolete? 3 years, 5 years? Still your Fa Jing, your Qi, your Tai Chi, your internal? The opponent have already proved to you, you only worth 3 months. And you are not going to do much with this kind of stuff. That's the bottom line.